1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show.
G Biv, but somebody came up with that at some point. Right, we know our compass directions, don't we? Mm-hmm. Right, and northeast, west, south.
Yeah.
I suppose you could actually just have news for that. Maybe
Yeah.
that's where the word news comes from. But the correct mnemonic apparently is never eat shredded wheat. Well, that's a bit odd, isn't it? And then the other part of this is that sometimes if you don't know how to spell a particular word, some people might find the word because difficult. Then if you remember, big elephants can't always understand small elephants, you'll know how to spell because. And what about rhythm? Something we both think about with music. Well, that's quite good. Rhythm helps your two hips move. They are the actual letters, because there's no vowel in rhythm, is there? It's a bit of a unique word. But the mnemonic is rhythm helps your two hips move. And then, well, the last one there, the continents, which they say are Europe, Antarctica, Asia, Africa, Australia, North America, South America. If you remember, eat an aspirin after a nighttime snack, you'll have the initial letters of those continents. So then they're mnemonics. Not a great subject really to think about, are they? Because if you're trying to remember a particular thing, then you've got to remember something else. It may be easier just to remember the order of the planets or whatever you're thinking about. So there we are, pangrams and mnemonics. Now, have you heard of the word initialisms? Do you know what an initialism is?
No.
Well, an initialism, it's what used to be called, I think, an acronym. But acronyms and initialisms are separate. An initialism is where, for example, I'll ask you to see if you can come up with a few answers here, but it's where you say the letters in short for something else. An acronym is where you say the word. For example, ASAP. You may say ASAP, which is fine, because that's the initial letters as soon as possible, but you're saying the word. Now, that's an acronym, and we'll look at some of those in a minute. But sometimes people say ASAP, don't they? They don't always say ASAP. So that becomes then an initialism under the initial letters bit. So let me ask you a few of these. They're fairly wide-ranging subjects. Mm-hmm. Right, I can start you off with ABS. ABS.
Is that the automatic braking system?
Very good. And anti-lock braking system. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Same thing. Excellent. ADHD.
Attention. ADHD. Attention deficiency. Hyper disorder.
Excellent. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Easy one. DOB.
Day of birth. Day of birth. Date of birth.
Yeah. DIY.
Do it yourself.
FAQ.
Frequently asked questions.
You're doing really well here. Now this might be harder. HIV.
Okay, so HIV immunity disorder. Is it hyperimmunity disorder?
You're sort of similar. HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. That's the precursor to AIDS, isn't it?
Yeah.
IQ.
Intelligent quotient.
Excellent. Yeah, we obviously think of Mensa.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. He'll introduce the gang who'll make the show go with a bang. With fun.
We obviously think of Mensa, which was founded in 1946. And the word mensa is actually a Latin word for table. So it's sometimes associated with mens, which means mind in Mensa. But yes, intelligence quotient. MD.
Medical director? No.
You're
Managing director.
in the right area. Medical doctor. Yeah, you started off
All right.
pretty well on that. PS.
PS. I know you're using letters.
What does it stand for?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
Postscript. The bit at the end of a letter, isn't it?
Yeah.
SUV.
Okay, so SUV is utility vehicle. I don't know what the S stands for now.
Sports. Well done.
Oh, that's
sports
it, yeah,
utility
sports.
vehicle.
Yeah, utility vehicle. Yeah.
Now, there's two meaning the same thing here. UFO.
Unidentified flying object.
Actually, I should have said UFO, but we do say UFO there. So arguably, that's an acronym. Unidentified flying object. And nowadays, NASA and others use the expression or the letters UAP. Now, it can be either unidentified anomalous phenomena or unidentified aerial phenomena. But it's one of those things, I don't know why they change it, because UFO has been around for a long time, hasn't it? Now, this is an interesting one because we all know what this is, but we may not know what it stands for. QR code.
Oh, P. What's it called again? QR. Oh, yeah, QR code.
QR code.
I don't know what it stands for, actually. I know what it is.
Right, I don't suppose most of us. I didn't know what it stood for. It's actually quick response code, which it says what it does, but and it's a 2D matrix barcode, actually invented in 1994. But you think to do that nowadays, you have to use a smartphone.
Yeah.
But in 1994, and it was developed by a company called Danso Wave, which was tied into Toyota. And in 1994, when they did this, they wanted something to help them with their catalogue of cars and all sorts of things related to that. And they had to have a handheld charging device to actually access the QR code. But nowadays, it's brilliant, really, isn't it? It's an excellent thing that we can just, instantly get into something without having to.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. He'll introduce the gang who'll make the show go with a bang.